the possibilities, all right? The possibility that you have to be able to change the trajectory of your life. So many people will go throughout life and talk about what they can't do, talking about who's keeping them from being able to do certain things. And the only person that is really keeping them or keeping you from being able to have whatever type of success that you desire to have, whether that's in your relationships, whether that's in your finances, whether that's at your job, whether that's in your physical health, the only person that is really truly stopping you is yourself. And you may be sitting there thinking, well, my dad didn't teach me this or my mom didn't teach me that. Well, you have come to the realization that you weren't taught how to do it. So guess what? That means that there's an opportunity for you to go out there and learn how to become better in those specific areas. You know, going throughout life, you are not going to get everything 100% right. Going throughout life, you are going to make mistakes, and that's just a part of living. However, if you are not actually learning from those mistakes, that's really where the biggest opportunity comes, is from learning from your mistakes. That's how you are able to become better. That's how you are able to develop other people and help other people get on a different path in their life, is by learning from your mistakes and then even just sharing the stories. You know, I used to feel so bad about actually sharing with people what it is that I went through. You know, I'm like, hey man, look, you know, don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear about how, you know, you grew up with a single mom and how you went to school for engineering and how you didn't meet your dad when you was 18. I thought people didn't care about that. But people do care about that if you are actually talking to them in the right way about those different things. And when I say you're talking to them in the right way, what I actually mean is, instead of talking about it from a negative of, oh, this is why I'm not able to do this. I didn't meet my dad till I was 18 and he never taught me different things, or I was with my mom and this. No. If you share with people in a positive way, which is, look, yes, I didn't meet my dad till I was 18 and I grew up with a single mom, but that did not stop me from being able to win. That is powerful. That is how you're really going to be able to go out here and really truly help people, because nobody really cares about what it is that you're going through. What people do care about is, how can what you went through be able to help them? Share the lessons that you learned when you were, you know, growing up without your dad in your life. Share the lessons that you learned when you were growing up with a single mom. How did that end up helping you? Or how did that end up allowing for you to realize, hey, look, I realized that I'm deficient in this area. So now that I've realized that I'm deficient in this area, I need to go and make sure that I actually start to study. I actually start to become better so that I'll be able to help people. And that's really what you want to think about, all right? That's really how you want to go throughout life. Don't go throughout life being a complainer. Don't go throughout life talking about, you know, oh, poor me and all this other stuff, because nobody really cares. All right, if you're really being honest, nobody really cares. But what they do care is when you start to win, when you become a winner, they are going to respect you. They are going to have respect for you. They are going to want to know, how is it that this guy, how is it that this girl, how is it that they just keep winning? How is it that no matter what obstacle they have in their life, they continue to come out on top? And the reason why that ends up happening is because winners always find a way to win. Winners do not allow for obstacles to get into their way and allow for them to have a pity party. Winners say, look, this is the obstacle that I currently have, and I am going to actually overcome this. So if you are deciding that, hey, look, I want to be a winner, I want to get better, I want to have my finances change, I want to have my relationship change, I want to have my health change, I want to have my mindset change, you have to get in a place where you are going to be able to allow for your mind to be expanded, and you have to take accountability and become aware of where it is that you currently are at. All right. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next video.